Welcome back, trainers, and take a look. There is going to be no edits, no cuts, nothing. We're going to look at the battle straight through. That's why this is going to be a little bit longer here. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different as well. Take a look at the teams. We're not going to look at any IVs. We're just putting this together. So we put Drifblim, Scrafty, and Talonflame together. I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this game. I love Go Battle League. I love battling. But I'm sick of the manipulation that they have going on here. So we're just going to go with some random stuff. And we're going to do something called play till you lose. Pretty self-explanatory. We're going to play until we lose. Use this team. And then once we lose, then we'll pick a new one. We'll keep going as long as we can keep on taking these wins here. And it is going to be very interesting in the Pokemon that we're going to be seeing here. Now, there's obvious signs of weakness. Okay. Weak to electric, weak to rock. Yeah, it's not looking too great in that department, I know. And that's why I put it together to see what would happen. And funny enough, we didn't really encounter a single damn rock. What do you know? But yeah, we're going to switch up the team as soon as we lose, and we'll keep it going here. I do believe we're going to have 3 teams. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and if you do enjoy this style of content, make sure you do hit that like button, folks. Really, I don't think a lot of people understand how important that is, how necessary that is. I see I get plenty of views. So just hit that like button. It really does help me out. It shows me that you enjoy the content, and it kind of motivates me to keep on going, right? Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. Now, initially, I wanted to use Scrafty and showcase it again because hell, it's a fun Pokemon to use. But it turned into this, just use some random crap, see what we can get with it, right? All right, so we'll get into the commentary here. This is interesting. I'm going to tell you, actually could have made it a Talonflame video. No, actually could have made it a Drifblim video. Okay. Because I'm telling you what, and by the way, just put your finger in the middle there. You don't have to go all crazy with the fire. But yeah, it put in the work. And again, we're not going to see any cuts. So you're not going to see any sort of transitions here. We're just going to keep it going. And that's why it's so long, because we're waiting. The game's like, hold on, what in the world kind of team is this? Oh, we found something just right for you, specifically catered to your needs. Okay, I was like, hey, Swampert sounds good to me. We got the fire in the back. Let's go ahead and pull up that water up front. This is a good matchup. They can't hit me with Earthquake. They're just going to have to keep spamming me with Hydro Cannon. So we're going to shield up the first one here. And I do believe I don't hit Shadow Ball once. I'm serious. I don't hit Shadow Ball one time. There could have been times where I should have potentially, but Icy Wind just seemed like a much better idea to go with the whole entire time here. So I had a blast. As you can tell in my voice, it was a very enjoyable situation here. So they're going to be swapping into their Obstagoon, which is super effective to our Ghost type. So we're going to go ahead and lower that attack on that Obstagoon and bring in our Scrafty to have a little fun. Tell me you just caught a Night Slash. Oh my goodness. 4 times resisted with the Fighting in Dark. You gotta love it. And let's just go ahead and start hitting that power-up punch here. We're actually able to take them down before they get to a charge move, which is kind of incredible. Now, they've essentially just got one Pokemon left here. This Swampert's going to be able to hit me with Hydro Cannon. Yeah, it's doing a decent amount of damage. We're farming them down. Fantastic. Now, they have a Trevenant in the back. Now, we got the Obstagoon, or not, I mean, Talonflame, and the... I don't know, Drifblim. I don't know why I was spacing his name out. So Drifblim is going to be able to hit it with Icy Wind. Now, this trainer over here is still holding on to 2 shields. I was sitting laughing. I was like, man, this guy's got some cojones. I mean, he just let both of those power punches go. Granted, he could have called the second one because we didn't have enough energy, but it's pretty brave knowing that we raised our attack and we could basically one-shot them with foul play. So props to this trainer for holding their ground with their Trevenant here. But wait until they see, yeah, unfortunately, they got to deal with this Talonflame. Now, even if they get to 2 Shadow Balls, which they are, in fact, going to be able to get to 2, right on 1 health, this is not enough. But props to them again for sticking it out and calling the foul play or power punch bait on the Scrafty. That was really good there to keep themselves alive and going. But we're still winning with this team. Okay, again, enjoy. All right, I'm not gonna cut anything out. You're gonna see it all for yourself. Oh my goodness, what is going on here with this weird ass team, folks? Okay, so we had a good lead up against Machamp. Granted, they can go for Rock Slide, but technically they don't want to be there. So they're swapping into their Galarian Stunfisk, in which we're gonna go ahead and bring in our Scrafty, as we don't want to see a fighter, and this is just perfect, as we're obviously super effective. Rock, paper, scissors, let's get it. Okay, just gonna keep on vamping up my attack, simple as that. Can we take them? Oh, unfortunately, we can't take them out. So I'm thinking, okay, hit me with Earthquake. That's fine. No problem. Take out my Scrafty. I'm still going to go in here and farm you down with the Driftblim. So hopefully there's something else in the very far back that we're going to handle. Oh boy, Amanda Buzz. Okay, so this, I didn't lose hope yet. There's no backing out. We're just going to play until we lose. It's as simple as that, okay? So we're still in a pretty decent position here, lowering their attack by 2 stages before they're able to even get off one foul play here, which is super effective, but Driftblim is somewhat of a thick Pokemon, as so long as it's not taking super effective damage here. But since we did lower their attack, we're looking good. We're absorbing these. And we've got the Talonflame, which is going to need a shield because we do have that Machamp that we're going to have to deal with. And a Rock Slide is obviously going to KO coming from a Shadow Machamp. So, shield this up here. I think we were... we unfortunately tapped on the Brave Bird already. That's okay. We're going to take them out here. I under-tabbed like that wasn't going to KO, right? Alright, bringing back that Mandibuzz, that's our last Pokemon here. Now, we just need to survive this. If we can get to a Brave Bird, barely. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Talonflame, putting in that work. Brave Bird, oh yeah, let's go. Not enough to KO, what is going on? Oh, they're hitting their charge move and not farming me down. Oh my goodness, and that's right there was going to help us take the win. And we're going to go ahead and bring in our Driftblim. One quick move, we take the win, we keep on moving. It's weird not seeing transitions. Let's keep it going. Haven't lost with this team yet, except for the first one because it was complete BS nonsense. So we're not looking at that. So otherwise, let's keep it going here. Met with the Charizard. Sure. We'll take this. Now, that was a little bit quick, right? It could be Dragon Claw. So we're going to go ahead and call that and let it go, holding on to our shields. Throwing an Icy Wind, which is going to be doing a lot of damage to them. So they're going to be shielding it up and retreating, bringing in a Snorlax, in which we're going to go ahead and swap into our Scrafty immediately. Letting this go. Don't think they're going to want to hit Superpower right at the gate here. So, perfect. We let it go. We're looking good. Lick is doing nothing. We're farming them down. They'll probably bring back their Charizard and try to farm us up a bit, in which we'll hit them with Foul Play. And we should get a shield because we vamped our attack up quite significantly at this point. If I could speak. Alright, where's that Charizard? Show me that Charizard. And there it is. Now, we've got a lot of energy. We can get to another Foul Play just about. So, let's see what happens here. Letting the first one go. And I go for a Power Punch because I'm like, maybe we can counter them down at this point, too. They let it go. So, I swap into Talonflame. They immediately swap into their last Pokemon, which is going to be Trevenant. Okay? Beautiful. And you're going to see a lot of battles that I'm in a horrible position. We saw this like a couple of days ago, as a matter of fact. As soon as they swap, look, I'll just leave it for when we see it. Okay, let's just keep it going. Charizard farming me down, has a lot of energy. We've got a shield left, so I bring in the Scrafty to just do some chip damage and have them use up their energy here. All right, that's as simple as that. Okay, going for, man, Scrafty's going to be able to finish it off for us here. We're looking good. Leading with that Charizard. Leading with the Driftblim on our end. Turned out to be pretty good with that swap. Let's go. All right, let's keep it going here. And we got a 4-1. All right, again, that first battle was horrible. All right, and don't mind my horrible catching here, man. It is snowing like I'm looking outside. It is not stopped snowing out here, folks. Alaska just keeps getting more and more and more and more snow. It is absolutely insane. Sucks because I slept on my back horribly, so I can't take Athena for a nice long walk on the trail with all the new fluffy snow. Actually, I will. The hell with that. I'll just go anyways. All right. Anyway, let's see what we got. Swampert. Okay. We'll take it. Got the fire in the back, pulling up the water up front. Love to see it here. So typically, you know, like we usually do, shielding up the first Hydro Cannon, no problem at all. And just keep on spamming this Icy Wind. Yeah, these start actually adding up here. So let's see. Okay, looking good. Getting off the next one, lowering their attack yet again. We should be able to take... I was thinking we were going to be able to take 2 Hydro Cannons at this point, but actually, yeah, it's 2 more. The second one's going to KO us, though. Alright, but we're getting to another Icy One. Do they want to shield it up? I highly doubt that. Alright, yeah, letting it go. We've already used 1 shield, so yeah. Bringing in a Charizard. So this is looking okay, because what we're going to be able to do is lower their attack. And we should be able to get to another one here if they don't throw. Alright, but they're going to be throwing, using up that energy. Still holding on to 2 shields. Obviously, we're going to be bringing in Scrafty, or Talonflame. And there it is. That's what I was talking about. They immediately swapped into their last Pokemon. And it is a Venusaur. So at this point, I mean, yeah, we just used our last shield, but should be looking okay. It's still kind of an iffy situation here because the Charizard does have energy, right? They're going to hit me with Sludge Bomb, which is going to do pretty much a good amount of energy, or take off a good amount of our health. So how do we, do? Oh, we got their last shield. Never mind. Okay, there you go. Swapping into our Scrafty to absorb whatever they throw at us here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Scrafty, is this... is he going to finish off the Charizard again? That'd be funny. I'd throw Blast Burn if I were you. Yep, exactly. So there it is. Going to be able to make it to Brave Bird on the Talonflame yet again. Taking that win, folks. Let's go. Sorry about my last video around the 6-minute marker to about the 8-minute marker. The background music that I used was copyrighted. I was playing a little bit too loud, so I had to mute it. I don't want to mute it completely, so it kind of distorts my voice. Unfortunately, that video is doing well. Of course, it's always like that. Oh, of course. It's All right, next battle, I'm met with the Charizard again. Oh, okay. I'll take it. This is not a bad matchup. I don't mind it at all. Having this Icy win on Driftblim, I told you, we're not going for a Shadow Ball not one time out of many battles that we're going to have with this thing here. So we're on a streak, folks. Look, we're on a streak with this wacky-ass team. And we're still putting in the work here. Let's keep it going. Charizard shielding up. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Getting to another Icy win just about. But we're going to go ahead and let this go here. That's no problem. We don't need to shield that up. Bringing in our Talonflame. And look at, there you go again. Immediately swapping, and they're bringing in a Grass-type Talonflame met with a beautiful matchup here. Again, though, we got a shield because that Rock Slide will pretty much KO us. So that is the nice thing about Tangrowth. We did showcase that a couple of days ago, and it is going to be able to handle those flyers as well as the fires. Many others in between. Getting to 2 flame charges, and oh boy, this is great. We're going to shield this up, and we're vamped up by 2 attack. Now, all we got to do is hit a Brave Bird or a flame charge, and we're going to be able to take out whatever's back there. Typhlosion? Oh yeah, Shadow Typhlosion, my buddy, my friend. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but we're going to have to one-shot you right about now and take that win with our Talonflame, and we're still winning. Okay, we're still winning with a Driftblim, a Scrafty, and a Talonflame. What is this team? Again, folks, give this video a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. We got a long one here, so let's keep it going. All right, I hope you got a snack. Okay, met with a Golden Duck, Surfetched. All right, I think this is where we're going to be meeting our maker. You're like, what are you? This is a great lead. Yeah, Night Slash. Yeah. It's still, yeah, it is a decent lead. So let's see how it works out. It's funny how we do have decent leads, and when we have a really good lead, that turns out to be the one we potentially lose. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Gonna let this go. We've lowered their attack, so we're gonna be comfortable to just let it go. There's no problem at all. They're not taking us out with counter anytime soon with our flying and ghost typing. They've got an Ampharos back there, so I immediately swap, and we're down a shield. This isn't looking particularly great, and they're farming up quite a bit, so I'm having the feeling that I'm gonna have to shield this up, and it is gonna be a focus blast in which it would pretty much one-shot us. So we're gonna go ahead and shield that up. Unfortunately, using both of our shields, so now we're in a horrible position, shieldless at this point. Ooh, not looking good. Can we KO? We do. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this around. Dragonite, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw the foul play here. Of course, they're gonna be shielding it up. We vamped up our attack by 2 stages. Getting to the power-up punch and not able to get anything off. That's just what it is gonna be, unfortunately. Getting the Icy Wind off. Okay, this is obviously going to KO, so of course they're going to shield it up. I was thinking I needed to swap right here, but they over-tapped. I don't know what happened here, folks. I don't. They over-farmed. So I swap into our Talonflame. It's over. It's a wrap there. So never mind, we're taking that win. Did I get you? Yeah, we're going to keep this team going, folks. So that Dragonite did have some sort of technical issues. They did get to their charge move, I would assume, but they didn't throw it for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't make it. I wasn't counting correctly, but I don't know. We're taking another win. Dragonite Shadow Lead coming back for revenge in its shadow form. Icy Wind's going to one-shot this thing out of the sky. Easy money. So they're going to have to shield it up. No ifs, ands, or buts if they want to survive. So we're going to obviously go for it. We're not going for Shadow Ball not one single time. Lower their attack, and we can let the next Dragon Claw go. And they're going to be retreating with energy on that Dragonite and swapping into something to catch Icy Wind. And it is going to be a Scizor, in which we're going to go ahead and bring in our Talonflame to farm down that Shadow Scizor. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Night Slash, doing a decent amount. Okay, doing a little something before you do go down, and now we're loaded up on energy here. So I was trying to hit the flame charge. I don't know if that was the best idea. We're gonna go ahead and man, I don't know, hopefully they used their shield here. They don't. That's unfortunate. Can we get to the next flame charge? And we do not. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? So I bring in the Driftblim to kind of just absorb this here. We're going to put all of our hope into this Scrafty and hope that that's going to help us out here. There we go. We got a Surfetch in the back. Oh, see? I knew it was a Golden Duck that was going to end us. All right, I had it in the back of my mind. I was like, I feel like the Golden Duck was the one that ended this team here. Funny enough. And here you go. Well, still got a shield. Like, nah, it's just not happening. So we shield up the Leaf Blade. It's going to be able to spam another charge move here. And this is pretty much a wrap. Bringing in the Drifblim with no health, and they're going to be able to counter me down. And that is putting an end to the Drifblim, Scrafty, and Talonflame team. So let's go ahead and see here. Again, I'm not going to be leaving anything out. I do go in, and then I'm going to back out. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I got to switch the team. Durr. So you're going to be able to see how I put a team together here. We're just going to put something fun, some Pokemon that I've been using that are comfortable, that I know that are going to have a good lead, and a potential good swap. Again, we're going to be putting 2 of the same Pokemon that are going to be having several of the same weaknesses together to see what we're going to be able to pull up. So far, we've risen up several hundred points. I mean, it's like 150. Okay, there's a couple battles behind the scenes as well. All right, so we're going to do, well, this is not the official team here. I put on Machamp, and then I was thinking, you know, there's too many damn Charizards. And yeah, we got Rock Slide, but they're always going to shield it up. So we're going to have to go with something else here. I think I do put the Golem up front, Venusaur in the back. But again, I just wanted to leave everything in here, okay? So you can just see the whole process from beginning to end. And I can't believe it, you know. I was not necessarily hoping that I was going to get hard countered every single time, but it worked out a lot better than I was expecting it would. So this team, I was looking at it thinking, okay, what should I do here? We're a little bit too weak, again, to Talonflame. So we're going to go ahead and swap that up. And now we're too weak to fighting because of the rock and the steel. So I don't really want to use this. Also, yeah, we can take care of a Swampert, but we're going to have to swap into our Venusaur, in which we're going to be countered by a fire, I would assume, or a dragon. So we're going to go ahead and put on Dragalge. My good old trusty Dragalge never lets me down. We're weak to Psychic in the back, but we're never going to see any damn Psychic. It's not going to even come up, okay? There's no Hypnos. There's no Cresselia. It's not in the Ultra Premier, so we're good. All right, first battle met with a Wall Rain. This is fantastic. Right out the gate here. Let's get it, folks. All right, both of the things in the back are weak to ice. This is how this works here. We wanted to pull up a Wall Rain, and we got exactly what we ordered. Fresh and hot, right out the menu, right out the kitchen. Bringing in the Dragalge after landing the Stone Edge here, and they're unfortunately going to be able to get to an Octazooka. Let's just hope that this is not going to debuff us here, because I don't want this team to lose for its first battle. Unfortunately, we did get the debuff, bringing in the Wall Rain here, which is going to be able to farm us up, but they don't farm us up. They actually throw their energy here, which is exactly what we wanted them to do. We were not going to be able to take them out. They could have farmed us down, but they're going to go ahead and just throw anyways, which is great. And now we're going to obviously bring back our Golem here, and they've got a Venusaur in the back. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if this is the smartest idea. I should have probably went Wild Charge just to do a little chip, but they're throwing, or using up a shield, I guess throwing up a shield. Bringing in our Venusaur, still holding on to 2 shields, going to shield up their Sludge Bomb. They've got 1 shield left. We're going to go ahead and throw ours. This is getting a little interesting. The Wall Rain has energy. They could potentially get to an Earthquake, so we kind of need to look out. And letting the first Sludge Bomb go. Now what we're going to do here is farm up, not throw the Sludge. We're going to throw the Frenzy Plant, because this is pretty much enough to take them out, and it is, and get off another one here, and it is going to force them to use their shield here, and there's no way they're going to get to an Icicle Spear and an Earthquake at the same time, so we're just going to shield this one up, and if they get to another Icicle Spear, that's fine, but they're going straight for the Earthquake, and we're able to get to the Wild Charge, and this is going to take out the Wall Rain, and this team is so far so good, folks, and we're winning with 2 Pokemon. Granted, we did have a good lead, but that's what we wanted to see, that ice up front. So we did take that loss with that last team. We got a 4-1, looking good. Let's keep it moving here. Again, no edits, no cuts, straight raw. All right, let's keep it going here. As a matter of fact, let me take a sip of my coffee here. All right, as we wait for the battle, here we go. The game said, I found something, sucker, and they sure did. Water right up against my rock. But Poke, you're electric. Give me a break. Okay. Oh yeah, our Quick was doing so much. They actually let that go. I couldn't believe it. So we swap into our Dragalge to catch a Hydro Cannon. I'm like, what the hell? All right. Then you swap into a Surf Fetch. I was like, oh man, this is in the bag. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's GG's. I'm just saying, it's looking pretty good. Their Empoleon has no health left. Their Surf Fetch just gone. I mean, what you got in the back? They're bringing back their Empoleon so we can farm more Fighter. Oh, yeah, well, we got Venusaur in the back, and that's... Do you see how we pulled up 2 Fighters when we have 2 Poisons? Isn't that a... That's just a coincidence, right? That's just a coincidence. I mean, obviously, this is working to my benefit. As soon as they saw the Venusaur, I hope they thought to themselves, damn algorithm. because that's exactly what just hit them. Okay, all right. Let's keep it moving here. What are we going to see next, folks? What are we going to see next? What do you think with the Golem? I'm going to call let's say a Charizard or a Walrein again. Let's hope that's what we see. Or maybe a Dragonite. I'll take a Dragonite too. The game's like, whoa, well, wait a minute. Why are you winning with that team? Oh, we got to do this. We can throw a water at you. Okay, we'll throw a grass this time. How about that? I said, okay. Okay, algorithm. Bring it on, you son of a gun. Okay. They're seriously trying to stop it. Look, you see that? Water than the grass. All right, so throwing the Sludge Bomb. Okay, just going to go for that right out the gate here. And again, I should have went for the Frenzy plan. I screwed up. They go for Sludge here. Or they go for Frenzy. Okay, never mind. I go for the Sludge. Okay, they screwed up. They thought I was going to shield, but they're going to farm me down here. But we got Dragalge, which completely walls Swampert or Venusaur. Just completely and utterly. But they're retreating with energy. We got to keep that in mind. Bring it in an Ampharos, which we're going to be resisting this as well. Brutal Swing's going to go right through us, though, as you can see here. Okay. Yeah, we can bring in the Golem, but we're just going to go ahead and sit tight right here because we know that Venusaur is going to be holding on to almost 2 Frenzy Plants worth of energy. The question is, what do they have in the back? It is going to be an Aggron. What the hell is going... Okay, Shadow Aggron. Sounds good to me. A very interesting pick here. I suppose I can put it in the works. Swapping back into our Golem, thinking, what should I do here? Grab. So we're going to shield this up. Okay. Expecting them to swap. They're shieldless at this point, right? So I thought they were going to throw. I was like, whoa. I was surprised that I'm even lucky enough to, like... You know, I thought they had 2 back-to-back. That's essentially what I thought was going on there. So we're able to get to 2 wild charges. This is going to KO the Aggron here. And there, okay, that's where I screwed up. I thought they were going to have a charge move right there. That's why I didn't keep on tapping, but I should have anyways. It doesn't really matter. Never try to keep on tapping to the side when you know you're going to be able to potentially hit that charge move again. Like I just did that. That was really bad. But we're still taking the win. Still taking the win, even with a Venusaur lead. Come on, algorithm. Come on. Come on. Put him up. They said, okay, mother effer. Okay. Wow. You look raw here, folks. Let's see. Let it go. Yeah, no, this is just a Stone Edge. Oh, we did the same play like last time. The algorithm's like, it's like that Arthur fist meme, you know? He's like, balled up fist. You're going to pay for that. All right. So they're bringing in a Gengar. Like, how the hell do I salvage this? You don't. You lose. All right, so we're going to let that go, knowing it's just going to be a Shadow Punch. And we're going to shield this one up because we want to do a little bit of extra damage. Also, we got this Dragon Tail or Aqua Tail. Man, I'm calling everything wrong. I'm a little too excited today, huh? This is a little fun, huh? They got a Dragonite in the back. Oh, boy. So all we need to do is get that shield. Let's get that shield from you. Yeah. Great. Are we good? Not quite. We got a Venusaur back there. And that Dragonite has a whole bunch of energy. So how are we going to even pull this off? How? The algorithm said no. They swap. We farm a little bit more. That was a decent catch, I suppose. We got no more shields, so how are we going to pull this off? Getting to the Sludge Bomb. Can we get to another one? Venusaur. Buddy, old pal. No, we don't need to, because the first one's enough. Okay, we've seen an Empoleon, a Venusaur, and an Empoleon again with our Golem lead. What the hell are they going to throw at us now? What are they going to do to stop us now? Obstagoon? Oh my gosh! Look at, do you see this? This is my life in Go Battle League. Some of you were saying that you watch other content creators. Oh, look at a nice swap too. Look at that one. Wow. The Charm User. A lot of you were saying that you watch other content creators and their leads, their swaps are all easy. Because I told you, they're all on easy mode. I already told you, Niantic did this so they can lift them up, make people more interested in it, and excited as they watch them. Like, oh my gosh, I can do that too. No, meanwhile, your account's on hard mode and you're going to get hard counted every damn time. Okay? And I'm on ultra hard mode. Let's go, baby. All right, so we're bringing in our Golem here. We're going to try to recover this. I mean, we're playing around a lot of these horrible situations with this silly team that we have here. I mean, it's an okay team, but could use a little work. But this one's a little bit more solid, I think, than the last one as far as typing and protection. Gonna go for the Wild Charge just to get off some damage here and swap it. They got a Charizard in the back, and I immediately just back out. That's a wrap. There's no... They said, we're not gonna let you go any further. And there's nothing you can do in certain situations like that, and you're just gonna have to take a loss. There was no recovery. Oh, but you could have caught. No. Stop with that. People all this making excuses and how you could have won this or that. And can you just give them the win? You got me. Okay, good game. Let's move on with our life. All right, now let's put another team together here. Okay, we're going to lead with Heracross. This is going to actually be the last battle because we do only have one more battle left for our sets for the day. And that's it. So let's see what we can do here with the last battle. I was like, come on, I want to win with this. And I think we actually do go with Golem again because I know the design is so dumb. A rock with fur with a mustache. Look, it's so weird. It's such a... The second I saw it years ago, I was like, what is this dumb looking thing? Why did they do this to Golem? They could have made it look so cool. Like, take out that fur. Anyways, going on a little rant about that, but it's just really weird. But it's a good Pokemon. There's no doubt about that, especially in Ultra League Go Battle League. Okay, so I think we're gonna stick with the standard stuff. So swapping it up a little bit, moving things around. Still going with the same two, but leading with Heracross. Let's see what we got. Met with a Swampert. Okay, we'll deal with that. They're gonna have to keep on hitting us with Hydro Cannon because, well, Earthquake's not very effective. Heracross wins this matchup, unless they want to use 2 shields. So you let the first Hydro Cannon go. You're shielding up the next one, right? So you can just throw your close combat right now because you're going to shield up the next one. Doesn't matter if you lower your stats, right? Okay, so get to the next one here. Now, they can't really farm us down either because, yeah, we lowered our stats by 4 stages, the defense, but the Mudshot's still not very effective, and we're going to be able to counter down. We're not lowering our attack, okay? So they're going to be forced to throw here, getting a shield out of them, getting 2 shields out of them. Oh, okay. We know this is a Hydro Cannon because I was way too quick. Letting it go, Dragalge's going to put in the work for us here. Got the Golem in the back. What do we got going on here? Bringing in a Wall Rain. We immediately swap, and they've got a Galvantula. Oh, boy, baby. Folks, this is it. This is a wrap. We let this lunge go. Sure, lower my attack, but you're still going to get one-shotted by the Golem Stone Edge because it's just doing that much damage. Stab. Let's get it. Down goes Galvantula. Squishy as heck. Wall Rain. It's all up to you. We already know this is an Icicle Spear, right? So we're shielding it up just because we want to get to that Stone Edge. This is not necessarily going to one-shot, but it is going to do a lot of damage. Now, this is a Shadow, so our Dragalge's got a little bit to worry about. Hopefully, they don't get to another Icicle Spear. I think we can survive one, though, but we just need to get off one Dragon Tail, and we're taking the win. There you go, folks. Using random teams without any sort of interruption or cuts. What do you think? Did you enjoy that? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
To compromise where you can. Where you can't, don't. Even if everyone is telling you that something wrong is something right. Even if the whole world is telling you to move. It is your duty to plant yourself like a tree, look them in the eye and say no. You move.